Hello and welcome. I am Julia with American Frontline Nurses, and today I'm going to show you how to mix normal saline solution with hydrogen peroxide to be able to use a nebulizer. So first you want to gather all your supplies. You want to get a nebulizer. I particularly like to use the handheld one, but you can use any nebulizer you have, or if you pick up from Amazon. This one is from Amazon, and we'll provide links below so you can pick them up easily. So the nebulizer that I have is a small handheld battery operated one. It also uses a charging or a wall outlet. However, it's easier just to use the batteries. It comes with 3 different mouthpieces. It has an adult size mask. It has a child mask, infant mask, and then it also has a mouthpiece that you can just put over your lips, and then you're put in your lips and you're not going to use a mask part of it at all. So first we're going to start to mix our saline solution. So you want to have a sea salt. You want to make sure that you're mixing it with an unprocessed salt. I use Himalayan sea salt. You can use Celtic sea salt or Redmond's fine sea salt. The real salt is what you want to use. You want to make sure you're not using any kind of salt that is not natural and pure. So we are going to start with a teaspoon of salt. You want to use hydrogen peroxide and make sure it's a food grade hydrogen peroxide. Again, this can be picked up on Amazon, and we'll provide the links below so you can get the links. We're going to use 7 1/4 teaspoons of hydrogen peroxide. That was 7, and now 1/4. And this can be mixed ahead of time, and then you can kept in the refrigerator. And then next, you're going to take 2 cups of distilled water or boiled, cooled, fresh filtered water. Never use tap water in a nebulizer because any microorganisms that we're trying to take care of in our lungs could potentially be in the water. So you always want to make sure that you either use distilled water or you use boiled filtered water. So now this is 2 cups, and I'm going to put this into a jar so that I can keep this in my refrigerator for future use. I'm going to stir it until the salt is completely dissolved. And with the sea salt, it's going to take it a few seconds, probably 30 seconds to a minute to completely dissolve due to the size of the grains of salt. So we are almost done. Okay, so that is mixed. So next I'm going to take my nebulizer. This particular one has a pop top on it. I'm going to lift this open, and now I'm going to put 2 to 4 milliliters in. And you're going to nebulize this for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So we're going to be using the hydrogen peroxide saline mixture to kill any microorganisms that could be potentially damaging and harmful in our lungs. And then also to be able to open up our airways for proper breathing. So now I'm going to use this mouthpiece first. I'm going to put this on, push the button, and you'll start to see a steam come out. So if you can see the steam. So now I'm going to put this around my mouth. And slow and steady breaths. You want to take deep breaths so that you get all of the solution down into your lungs to kill any microorganisms that are in your lungs. If you wanted to use one of the masks, you're going to use that. So this is going to go on. You put this on, and I'm going to turn it on. Again, you're going to nebulize for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the fluid is completely gone. Make sure that when you use this that you clean it properly after each use. You want to run it, this particular one pops off, and I run this under hot water and soap. So I will dump that last little bit out, but you would, on a normal basis, you would use the entire container until it's completely gone. Open up the airways, kill any microorganisms that are in your lungs. So this, you wash this between each use. And then the same with the mouthpiece. You want to make sure that you wash each mouthpiece that you use between each use. It's best to have a separate one for each family member if you can, but if you're unable to, make sure you clean it properly before you have another family member use this. So that today is how we use a nebulizer. Again, the solution can now go in the refrigerator, and it's good for up to 3 months if it's kept refrigerated. So in a mason jar with a nice tight lid, this can be kept up to 3 months in the refrigerator. So as always, we want to thank you for your continuing support with American Frontline Nurses. Please go to our website, AmericanFrontlineNurses.com, and if you're able to donate, we would appreciate it. Thank you very much.